Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all well and ready for some laughter and upliftment this morning. Before we start, I just want to let you know some medical information. As you know, I'm Tess in the Laughter Locker, and although laughter yoga sounds fun and is brilliant fun, you do need to be aware that you will be moving muscles around, etc. So if you've had an operation in the last 6 to 12 weeks, you should refrain from doing laughter yoga. And if you've got any uncontrolled conditions, always chat to your GP first before undertaking some new exercise. Generally, laughter yoga is good for everybody. I have several conditions. I'm disabled, and I'm actually demonstrating it to you. So that goes to prove how good it is for you. So we normally start the session with a namaste. Those of you who've been before know the surprise of it. Those of you that haven't, when we do the namaste, which is putting your hands together like this and acknowledging people, we laugh. We laugh for about a minute or two just to get ourselves going and to get our energy up. And the namaste is all about acknowledging each other's differences and celebrating them rather than finding fault with them. And it's a fantastic way to start the session. Okay, everybody, so let's do the namaste and let's start our laughter this morning. Namaste, everybody. And relax. And when you laugh with laughter yoga, you really need to laugh from your belly. So it's not polite laughter from your throat, the kind of thing you might do at a cocktail party. This is proper belly laughter. The sort of laughter you do with that one friend that you can't stop laughing with and you don't know why. That's what we're aiming for. And just the act of laughing sends a trigger to your brain. So your brain doesn't know the difference between laughing at some comedy, for instance, or a joke, or just laughing. So when you laugh, your brain receives that signal and releases endorphins. It's quite instant. So it's a really fantastic way to start your day. We're going to do an exercise now called tapping laughter. Some of you may have come across body tapping, and whilst it isn't that, we kind of incorporate it into our laughter. So body tapping is about tapping different parts of your body, releasing energy, and it's supposed to reduce stress. I've done it in a full session, and it was really a really great thing to do. And mixed with laughter, you're actually getting twice the benefit. So we're going to tap our body. So I want you to start off like this, and we're just going to go ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha. And we're going to get faster and faster. And then we're going to cross over. So we're using all our motor skills as well. And we go from side to side and up and down and side to side and up and down. And it doesn't matter if we get it wrong or in the wrong order. It's just fun. So don't feel pressured to get it exactly right. And it's just good for us to build up those motor skills. Okay, let's go. Ho, ho, ha, ha. 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 Ho, ho, ha, ha, ho ho ha 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 ha. And breathe. And that just raises your energy a little bit, gets your blood pumping. And you might not have thought something like that would do that, but it does. It makes your breathing faster. And that's what we're aiming for. We're aiming to get that breath work started in these little exercises. The next thing we're going to do is catch the laughter. And I want you to imagine that there's big balls of laughter dropping down from the sky. And you've got to catch them. So you're going to raise your arms up and stretch. Just gently, don't strain anything. We always say if you feel pain, it's not right. Okay, this is all about gentle movement. You can also move your legs if you're sitting down up onto your toes. So if you put your tippy toes, as we call it, to exercise your legs, if you can move your legs. If you're standing up, you can move around the room. And all of the exercises can be done seated or standing, okay? So there's no barrier to what you want to do and how much you want to put into it. All right, so we're going to catch the laughter. So you can see the laughter coming down. Oh, there's another one. And one-handed one. Oh. And the other side. And both arms. And relax. So that again, you're using your breathing and your stretching and gently moving your body and getting gentle exercise at the same time. So when we're laughing and we're producing those endorphins, we're also producing serotonin, so the feel-good hormones are coming out. And when we mix that with breathing, we're actually really nourishing our bodies. So we only use something like a third of our lung capacity. And what we try and do in our laughter yoga is help you expand that and use more. Breathing deeply is so very, very good for us. So what we want to do and to learn to breathe longer. So this next exercise is called 6. And we're going to breathing so slowly for 6 counts. And I'll hold up my fingers so you've got an idea of the timing. And then we're going to hold for 7. And then we're going to breathe out for 8. And when you're breathing out, if you want to move forwards, that sometimes helps you breathe out longer and get more out. And what you're doing is you're replenishing all your cells and your blood with oxygen and getting rid of all the stale stuff. And that's what we want. When we do that, we function better, we think better, we work better, our concentration is better. So an all-round fantastic thing to do on a regular basis. Okay, so we're going to start this exercise. And I want you to breathe in slowly through your nose for 6. And hold it. And and relax. And you should feel that in your lungs and your chest. And for the next two, we always try and do the breathing in a repetition of 3. So for the next 2, what I want you to do at the end, instead of breathing out, I want you to laugh out, because what we have found is when you laugh out, you're getting more air and more of the stale air out of your organs and your lungs. And people that have breathing issues or find that blowing the air out difficult will find it easier. And it's a fantastic way to do the exercise. Okay, so we're going to do that again. So breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 6. Hold it. And as you saw then, we've actually got 10 counts out just by laughing rather than breathing. So you're getting the great benefit of the breathing, and then you're getting the laughter sending signals to your brain for the endorphins, and you're getting that double whammy effect. Okay, so one last time for this exercise then. Let's breathe in through the nose slowly for 6. Hold it. And relax, and just let your breath come back to normal. And that's a great one to do first thing in the morning, just to get yourself going. You have the 2 exercises together, so just in maybe 3 minutes you've done some laughter exercise and some breathing to start your day, and that switches that trigger in your brain to start the day in a good way, and hopefully you'll continue in a good way, because what it tends to do is once those endorphins are released and you feel good, even if bad things happen, you cope with them better. The next thing we're going to do is a stress reliever. Again, this one involves all of those disciplines: breathing and laughter and movement. And what we're trying to achieve here is to lower our cortisols. And this does, in fact, lower your cortisols, which means that you reduce your stress. And this can be done silently. So if you're having a bad day somewhere where you can't be vocal, you can go away and do this. And I have done this, believe me. And it will bring your stress down and make you feel calm again and able to deal with things. So good for stress and anxiety. And it's called Calcutta. If I was in a group and I could use music more, I tend to use drums. Maybe I'll bring my drum along next time and we'll do it, and I'll beat the drum. Maybe you'll be able to hear it. We can always try. And the beat helps you keep in time and gives that rhythm and also a sense of fun. So in a real life situation, we'd be in a circle and we'd move around. Okay, so we'd move around to it. So you're moving around, you're breathing faster and faster, and you're doing some exercise actions. In this situation, we're going to obviously sit down. If you're standing up at home, that's fine. Feel free to move around, do whatever you can to make it more effective for you. While we're sitting down, though, I'd like us to move our legs up and down. So we move one up, so alternately, just so that we're getting those lymphs going and giving our legs some exercise. So if you can move your legs, do that, please. And it's very simple exercise again. It's 2 actions, and we put our arms out, and you need to feel that you're pushing with your muscles, like you're pushing away the stress and you're pushing away a weight. So it's ho, ho, and then down, ha, ha. So you're pushing out, ho, ho, and down, ha, ha. And it is as simple as that. And we're going to get faster and faster and faster, and then we're going to turn it round again and come back slower, and then regain our breath. All right, so let's go. Ho, ho, ha, ha. 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 And breathe. And get a drink of water if you need one. I should have said that at the top. Apologies. I always need it because I speak so much. So that really feels, you should feel it in your shoulders and your arms. And if you've been moving your legs, you'll feel it in your legs. And that's all about releasing tension. And although it sounds odd because you are quite active, you actually calm down at the end. You feel quite calm and chilled and relaxed. And that is an amazing little exercise to do again. Or if you want to pick out different things to do on a daily basis, you can pick out one exercise that combines things like the last couple that I've mentioned. And if you did that each day, that would make a difference. Just take a breath in. Just get your breath back to normal for a moment. Now, the way I work, if you've not joined us before, it's very difficult for me to answer or say hello and type while I'm doing this. So at the end, I go off and get a cup of tea and I'll just reply to anyone that's left a message or asked a question. So please don't think I'm ignoring you. I will come back afterwards. And if there's anything you need to know, I'll pop you a line. Okay? So your breath should be back to normal now. And we're going to do a breathing exercise before we move on to the 10-minute meditation. All right? This is called, I call it goddess breathing. And we're going to raise our arms up in that, like this. And as we do that, we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to hold, a bit similar to the previous breathing exercise. We'll hold. And then we'll release our hands from here. And we'll go ha 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 all the way down. Okay? And the way you sit, if you want to make sure you're upright, so you want to be upright. You want, perhaps, if you can, move your feet so that they are splayed like that. And if you're standing, if you can do that and bend your knees, and then you'll be in the kind of goddess, the actual more conventional goddess position, and that kind of keeps your posture well and helps with your muscles. All right, so let's start. So we're going to breathe in, and I'll tell you when to hold, and then just follow me for the breathing out with the laughter. Okay, so breathe in. Hold. We're going to do that 2 more times. So breathe in through your nose slowly as you raise your arms. Hold. And one last time. Breathe in through your nose slowly. Hold. Just let your breath come back to normal. Now, if you're not already sitting down, grab a chair. I'll give you about a minute to get a chair and get comfortable. Get a drink of water if you need one. We're going to do a little meditation. And this is all about smiling and being happy, this one. So we're going to use our smile while we meditate. Okay, I'm just going to pull my chair a bit closer so you can hear me during the meditation. So you want to be comfortable in your seat. Just pull your bottom firmly into the back. Posture nice. And maybe just rest your hands in your laps and your feet on the floor, as we want to remain grounded. It's a very short meditation, but it's still very effective. And again, these kind of short things, when you think you haven't got time in your day, you can make time for 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. It's better if you can close your eyes. Simply gives you that connection with yourself. If you find it difficult, find a spot on the floor or on the carpet and concentrate on that, just so that you're taking your mind into one specific place, a bit like mindfulness. So we want to concentrate on what we're doing and not be distracted by the outside. And if you hear noises, that's fine. If thoughts come into your head, that's fine. Just acknowledge them and let them pass you by. Okay? If for some reason you get disturbed during the meditation, before you answer the person or the phone or whatever you're waiting for, take a deep breath in and then out, and then acknowledge. Just let yourself come back a little bit before you do that. So let's start. So I want you, with your eyes closed, I want you to concentrate on your breathing. And I want you to breathe gently in and gently out. There's no timing to this. It's whatever is comfortable for you. And to help you get in a rhythm, I want you to think that when you breathe in, you can smell a flower and it's in your hand. And as you breathe out, the flower opens. And it's so beautiful that it makes you smile. Okay? So breathe in. Smell that flower. And breathe out. And see that flower come beautifully into bloom. It can be whatever colour you like. Your favourite colour, your favourite scent is in that flower as you breathe it in and out. And as you breathe in that beautiful scent, you're breathing in calm and happiness, and you smile. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out stress and tension, and your smile gets bigger. So just keep smelling that beautiful flower, seeing it bloom as you breathe. And I want you to be aware of your feet and your ankles and all the little bones and muscles gradually relaxing. Moving up your legs as you smile and breathe in that beautiful flower. Your legs relax, your muscles relax, and you feel calm. Breathe in and out. And now we move to your torso and up through your chest and down through your arms. And you feel all those muscles relax and let the tension go. And you're breathing in calm, and you're breathing in that beautiful scent, and you're breathing out stress and tension as you smile and watch that flower bloom. And now your shoulders droop a little and relax as you continue with your breath work up through your neck to your jaw and your cheeks, and all the muscles. Let go of the tension and the stress, and you feel calm and happy, and you smile. And finally up through the head, taking away the worry lines on your forehead. Up through the crown of your head, you feel all your scalp relax. And all that stress and tension is gone. And you're sitting with this beautiful, beautiful flower. And you're breathing in the perfume. And you're breathing in calm and happiness. And you're breathing out stress and tension. And now you should feel calm and relaxed. And you should feel so, so happy. And you smile because this is your happy place where you can come to whenever you need to. And just spend a moment or two more breathing in and out. Taking in the last few moments of the meditation. Just letting yourself go. Keeping your eyes closed. Just wiggle your toes and feel the ground beneath your feet. Move your legs up and down. And then move your fingers and your arms. And roll your shoulders. Move your neck. And with your eyes closed, I want you to take one last breath in of that beautiful scented flower. Breathing in all that calm and happiness. And as you breathe out, open your eyes and let that last little bit of stress go. And just give yourself a moment to come back to your room. And adjust your eyes to the light. I hope you found some de-stressing relaxation there, just to give you a break from whatever else is going on. And you can do that anytime you like. Imagination is a wonderful thing, and if you use it just for some quiet time, it really restores you. They're finding so much out, even more than they did before, about meditation and the breathing and the combination of all those things and how they help our bodies recover and sleep better and work better and concentrate better. So as always, I ask people not to rush off and drive a car and get their shopping straight after meditation. Although it's quite short, it still can have an effect. So just give yourself 15-20 minutes to make sure you're back in the land of the living and that you're okay to do anything else. And before I finish, I wanted to say, obviously, you can find this video if you want to do it again on the Virtual Village Hall Facebook page. I'm back on the 30th for another session. I'm also doing a session over on my own Facebook page on Friday for comic relief. You're quite welcome to come along at 11 AM if you want to, or you can watch it later there too. So it'll just be a session themed around comic relief and be probably even sillier than normal. And if you want to have a bash at that, you're more than welcome. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll finish in a second. I'll go and get a cuppa and answer all your queries or any comments that you've made. And before we go, I thought I'd, you know that I like to do a little affirmation or a feel-good thing at the end so that we have something great to go forward with the week. So I've got an affirmation here, but I want to re-energize us first so that you're awake. So we're simply going to do the clapping exercise, which is ho, ho, ha, ha. And as with the tapping, really, it uses our energies, and there's points in our hands that trigger endorphins when we clap like that. So it raises our energy up again, and it should wake you up for the rest of the day. Okay, so just do a quick one. Ho, ho, ha, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha. ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha. Okay, and the affirmation that I pulled out today is I am brave, I am bold, I am fierce. Okay, I am brave, I am bold, I am fierce. So take that forward with you to your day and your week, and I'll see you again on the 30th. And thank you very much for your company. Bye for now.